Donald Trump has turned his attention once again to ABC, using Jimmy Kimmel's late-night return as the latest flashpoint. In a social media post, the former president criticized both the network and the host, framing the situation as part of a larger pattern of what he sees as media hostility. Trump wrote that the last time he targeted the company, they ended up giving him $16 million, a claim delivered in his signature style that mixes grievance with bravado. Kimmel, who has frequently used his monologue to mock and challenge Trump, recently returned to his late-night slot after a hiatus. His comeback included sharp jabs at the former president, continuing a feud that has spanned years. Trump's response suggests that the comedian's barbs still strike a nerve, particularly as the presidential race intensifies. The latest remarks also highlight Trump's strategy of positioning media clashes as victories, often referencing financial settlements, ratings battles, or broader public attention. The $16 million figure Trump cited refers to a past legal dispute involving ABC's parent company. Though the exact context remains disputed, Trump has long portrayed himself as someone who leverages lawsuits and confrontations with large corporations to his benefit. By revisiting this point, he reinforces a narrative of standing up to powerful media companies while profiting from the conflict. For ABC, Kimmel's return signals stability in a late-night landscape where ratings and cultural impact are closely scrutinized. The network has stood by Kimmel despite Trump's frequent criticisms, betting on his ability to generate buzz and resonate with audiences. The host himself has leaned into his role as a political commentator, often balancing humor with pointed critiques. Trump's comments arrive as he works to energize his base ahead of the election season. Media feuds remain one of his most reliable tools for drawing attention, rallying supporters, and setting the tone of his campaign messaging. By painting ABC and Kimmel as adversaries, he taps into a long-standing theme of distrust in mainstream outlets, one that continues to animate much of his following. The dynamic between Trump and late-night television has become almost ritualistic. Comedians use their platforms to lampoon his policies and personality, while Trump counters with attacks that frame them as biased or failing. The cycle generates headlines and extends the spotlight for both sides. With Kimmel back on air and Trump escalating his critiques, the latest exchange ensures that late-night comedy and presidential politics remain closely intertwined as the campaign season unfolds.